With a rapid armored advance, our American allies have managed to surprise our enemies and punched through their lines along the Autobahn. The fighting has been vicious, and the Americans expended a lot of ammunition to punch through. Ammunition that now needs to be urgently resupplied. A column of trucks is standing by to bring the much needed ammunition to the front. However, the road that the trucks have to take is not safe. Elements of the enemy force have rallied and are trying to plug the gap that has been breached by the American force. Our platoon of MARDER IFVs is the only force that was available on short notice. It will be our task to clear the road. Hello there, and welcome to a new episode of GHPC, where today we are once again operating the quite awesome MARDER A1 infantry fighting vehicle of the West German Bundeswehr. However, since I've played a MARDER the last time, the game has received an update, and we have received a new variant of the MARDER. This here is the MARDER A1 Plus. Last time we played the MARDER A1 Minus. So what is the difference, you might ask? Well, there's one very significant difference in the fire control system. Let me show you. So if I go into my sights and I switch on the night vision, you will notice some flashing lights all of a sudden. By the way, I can toggle this off and on. There's been a new key combination added for that. But what even is this? What are you looking at here? Well, the MARDER A1 Plus had a very unique and also interesting system for displaying heat sources to the gunner. Essentially, this is like an infrared system, but not like one of those quote-unquote more traditional ones like you're used to, for example with the M1 Abrams or something, where the target just appears in a bright color, where everything that is hot is just displayed in a brighter color. This system here is quite different. We have our usual night vision, as you can see, and an overlay gets added on top of that, and on that overlay the system shows you by these flashing lights where it detects a heat source. Incredibly unique, very interesting, and also, in my opinion, I mean, in some ways even better. Here's why. So, in the normal infrared systems that you are used to, where a hot target just appears in a brighter color, it can happen that you miss a target in all the clutter, especially if the ambient temperature outside is also very hot. But in this system here, it is literally flashing at you, hey, heat source right here, take a look. You can't really miss it. And that's the beauty of this system. A very unique system. It might be very distracting, and I can imagine that if you have to look at this for a long time, you'll get crazy. But also an incredibly effective system. So, apart from that, what is our mission for today? Well, our mission is pretty interesting. We have to clear the Autobahn here, up to this point over here, so that a supply convoy consisting of a few trucks can safely pass. These trucks must not die. With me, I have two other MARDERs, and we are gonna go ahead and clear the road. Let's move out. And you know what? I think I want my platoon to be in a wedge formation, and I also want them close together, so that we can really concentrate a lot of firepower downrange. We have some burnt out vehicles here, they're emitting a lot of heat, but I'm looking to see enemy infantry somewhere. They are beneath the bridge. And there's a vehicle. Mess that thing up. Yeah, my sights are set up way too far.
Dasselbe Ziel. Befehl, Feuer einstellen.
The MG3, by the way, has received a new sound, and it's just sounding amazing, even in this view. Really awesome. Really nice. Okay. So we have just killed a small enemy scout vehicle, the BRDM. No biggie. We see more burned out vehicles in the background. I can tell that they're burned out because they're emitting smoke. Ideally the smoke should be hot too. That would add a little bit more realism. Smoke rising up from a fire is actually really damn hot. Who would have guessed? Yeah, this BRDM is done. The 20mm cannon on the Marder is just so awesome. Such a relentless rate of fire on this thing. Looking into the trees left and right. Making sure that nothing is ambushing us. One of my guys is shooting at something. Not sure at what. What are you shooting at? Oh, well, I guess you killed it. This mission is gonna be very methodical. Wait, stop. Yeah, there was something hot. That's a BTR. Tried to drive away. It's now on fire, so it's not getting very far. There's something shining a light back there, I think. Okay, I do have to watch out. There might be something else on my right side. Let's keep advancing. Yeah, there is something over there. Let's be careful.
MG, Schützen, nach links.
Enemy infantry. Close.
Nach links.
Used high explosive on them.
Feuer einstellen.
They're dead. They were too close to switch over to the machine gun. Movement. I hope they're dead now. Back to this side. Switching back to armor piercing.
MG, Schützen, nach links.
More infantry.
Neues Ziel.
He had an RPG
Feuer
shouldered.
einstellen.
It's good that we got him. Yeah, there's definitely something out there. Something is shooting ahead of me. Is it? I thought I saw some shots. Or am I wrong? Okay, the night is messed up. Let's see, we are currently here. It's indicating that there's still infantry to my left. I don't see anybody though. Let's focus on our front. There's also light shining up there. I have a feeling that we're in a bit of a pickle here. If I go south... Or should I stay on the Autobahn in the low ground? Let's stay down here for now, but let's be vigilant. There is something out there. Yeah, there's most definitely something up there. Convoy is advancing to CP1. I'm so paranoid. But I have a feeling that I'm right to be so.
MG, Schützen, nach links.
Enemy infantry. Somewhere. No idea where. This guy's engaging something.
MG, Schützen, nach links. Achtung! Achtung!
Putting some high explosive rounds into the trees.
Nach links. Achtung! Neues Ziel. Achtung! MG, Feuer einstellen.
I think we got them. Keep going. Can't see my left right now because of the embankment. So we are also safe from that direction, which I guess is nice. Should I try to use the embankment to get eyes on potential enemies? I think I'll stay down here for now. Oh man, this is... It's actually stressful. I just don't know where the enemies are and I have no support. No fire support at all. Oh, didn't want to drive into this. There we go. There's something over there. Is it? Okay, I'm not sure. I thought so for a moment. Okay, you know what? Platoon. Hold here. You cover front. I'll try to take a look right. If I can. But also left. No, there is something there. There is something. There is something and it has an infrared searchlight, I believe. Okay. If there is something there, that means it's probably... If I go around this hill, I might be able to flank it. Let's try that. I'll turn around. Let's fall back behind the bridge. And I'll try to go around. Whatever it is, let's try to flank it. I don't see anything right now. Let me also check that direction, where I thought I saw something. Yeah, there are lights blazing somewhere. Although, what the light that I just saw, that might be one of my own vehicles. We have something in the distance there, and something just took a shot from this tree line. That's the tree line directly ahead of it. Yeah, that's basically where I expect that enemy vehicle to be. Let's rush. It's taking shots at my guys. Can't have that. Really can't have that. No idea where it is. I'm sure we'll find it soon. There. Hold here.
Panzer, nach rechts.
That's actually a tank. Oh, okay. Milan up. There it is. Milan fire. Hit.
Treffer! Treffer! Feuer einstellen!
That was a team... something something. The route is clear of enemies. I don't believe it. I don't believe it until I see it. There were more lights in the hills. I want to be careful. That's a burning vehicle. That's a burning vehicle. That is some kind of vehicle, but I saw on the map friendlies over there. That must be a friendly on the road. Okay, so that tank was the really big danger, I guess. Apart from it, the road seems to be clear. Let's go back to the Autobahn. I hope that my other vehicles... Yeah, we lost one Marder, unfortunately. The tank did get eyes on one of my Marders. It's on fire over there. Beneath the bridge. Damn it. Well, we lost one. Still, the supplies are getting through. That's important. Platoon, follow. The remaining one is following me. We are gonna go ahead and make sure that we escort the trucks to the release point. And that's just a burning vehicle. The tank on fire. So far so good. Convoy is advancing to CP3, so they're moving up further. I'll keep moving slowly. Don't want any nasty surprises now. Those ahead of me are indeed friendly APCs, I believe. Yeah, they are. Excellent. Just looking down here. Very nice. Everything seems clear. Sweep route. Okay, the trucks can now pass us and go and resupply the friendlies ahead of us. We made it. I wish we had the option to just tell our guys in our platoon to stop using the infrared searchlights unless they are actually aiming at an enemy. They need a bit more light. They're constantly giving away their own position, which is not really bueno. But alright. What do we have back there? Do I see trucks? I see a truck advancing, yeah. They're coming. Yeah, there they come. I really like this system. Maybe a finer resolution for the overlay would be a nice thing, you know, just smaller dots. But other than that, this is pretty much really damn awesome. It really is. I enjoy playing with this enabled. Oh look, my antenna is emitting warmth. That's nice. That's awesome. Friendly APCs ahead. Just scanning the area. Waiting for the trucks to catch up. Oh, you know what? Why not go up there and take a look at the tank that we destroyed? It's not every time or every day you destroy a tank with a Marder. I mean, the Milan is a great anti-tank weapon, don't get me wrong. But during a night mission, you can't enable night vision in that thing. So that's a limitation. A pretty glaring one. Let's come here. Let's take a really nice picture. Let's actually turn night vision off. And maybe drive back a few meters. Still not the picture I want. This might be better. It's a little bit too dark for my taste. Let's enable night vision then. Not quite sure. The glare in the night vision is quite bad. Well, this is looking nice. Kinda. Yeah, we're taking this picture. Oh. This is a nice one. I'll probably use that one for a thumbnail. Let's go down there and check if the trucks have arrived. They should have. Yeah, the trucks are here. The truck is here, correction. Not sure where the others are. But that's not important. Let's go and look at the hits in this mission. So, NATO, we lost 3 personnel. That's the crew of the Marder. We lost 1 piece of equipment. That is the Marder. We fired 525 shots. Awesome autocannons. Pact forces lost 13 men, 5 pieces of equipment and fired 17 shots. Now let's look. Okay, I want to show hits only, otherwise it's gonna just be too much. We will not show just the player involved stuff. We will exclude small caliber, otherwise the number is getting a bit too high. There was no fire support. If I don't show hits only, it's gonna be too much. Okay, here we go. I advance and looks like we are spotting this little rinky-dinky BRDM here beneath the bridge. And I open up on it. And actually the first round ricochets off, does not penetrate. But then the follow-up rounds, they are starting to penetrate through. This one goes into the turret. This one does not penetrate. Does not penetrate. Penetrates. Yeah. The frontal armor there is not good on this vehicle, so the round is just going through now. Rounds are zipping through and the vehicle is toast. That's already it. Okay, next target. The BTR that for some reason decided to drive out there. Shots fired into the engine. Into the side of the vehicle. A bunch of shots. This was not fired by me. This was one of my own Marders just shooting this thing up. Oh, looks like there were 3 of them. Okay. Wow, he hit this thing hard. And a BTR doesn't have much in the way of armor on the sides. The rounds are just going through. Messing up the vehicle. Now he switched to a different one. He's raking the rearmost vehicle, it looks like. Absolutely obliterating this thing with a full salvo. Really nicely, yeah, nicely done, nicely shot. And now I spot, it looks like I spot the first one that is the only one still alive. It's driving out and I start to put shots into the side. Plenty of shots. And I do hit some ammunition, so this thing starts burning, and that's done. I guess the rest of the crew decides to bail out. And then we come across a bit of enemy infantry, and I immediately switch to high explosive rounds, and I start laying into them. Poor guy. Oh my god, what a poor guy. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, I shouldn't laugh at this, but look where I hit him and look how Look how much in pain he is. Oh boy. Okay. Oh. Okay. Another poor... Oh, okay. I hit him good. I hit him really well. Oh wow. Is a steel helmet enough to trigger the explosive charge? Probably yes. Oh, there was one guy with an RPG. Oh boy, okay, and this is where... Oh, okay, this is unfortunately where we have a T-62 taking a shot at 817 meters with a heat round, so that of course it just clears this ridge here, takes a shot with that heat round and just hits this Marder in the side. What a shot! I mean, congrats on this shot, it's amazing. I don't know if I could have done that. Good shot in the side. Unfortunately the crew is having a bad time here. Everything inside the vehicle is messed up. The commander is gone. Yeah, the commander is just gone. He's getting shredded. Everybody else is still okay, so the others might be able to get out. And this is me. The final shot of the mission. I come up in my Marder, flanking this thing. I spot it and I fire the Milan F1 from the top of the turret there, from the launcher. The missile flies out and I guide it in. And we hit the T-62 straight into his side as he is turning the gun barrel towards me. We hit, of course, it penetrates. For side armor, no chance. And just goes in, basically eradicates the lower half of the loader. And then goes further back there into all that ammunition and then even goes out the other side. Incredible. This thing is done. Poor T-62. Oh well, I have to say I rather enjoy playing the T-62, especially in Steel Armor Blaze of War. I hope you have not missed last week's episode, where I've taken an Iraqi T-62 for a ride and I've shown off a quite amazing feature that that game has. So if you have missed that video, do take a look. It was a really nice little tank engagement against a platoon of Chieftain tanks. But here, this poor T-62, no chance. And that was all she wrote. That's the end of the engagement in this mission. So we have a few dead APCs and one dead tank. The enemy resistance here was not too strong, but still the mission was quite tense and nerve-wracking because, well, it's dark and you can't see very well. So I'm glad that we made it through it. I really am. Well, with that all said, I think I want to thank you very much for watching today's episode. I do hope that you have enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comments what you think of this fire control system on the Marder A1 Plus, of this heat-seeking system that it has, of this overlay. I think it's rather brilliant. I really think so. It may not be as sophisticated as modern systems, but it's such a unique concept. It's... I dread to say it, but isn't that so typically German? Let's make a super complicated looking system. Oh well. Oh. Yeah, let's make a super complicated system that only we are gonna use. Well, it works, it's nice. Let me know in the comments what you think. Make sure that you're subscribed to the channel so that you do not miss out on any future updates and episodes. And have some really great days until the next video. Until then, have some really great days once again. Oh man. Goodbye.